Are you a new college freshman that is looking, you don't know a lot of people, you're coming to college alone, and you're just so scared and overwhelmed about this experience, and you want to know how to make friends? In this video, we're going to talk about 5 tips we have for how you can make friends in college or anywhere else today, starting now. What is up, guys? I'm Antoine, that's Hannah, and we're continuing with the hashtag Surviving College series. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to get friends in college. First tip I would say, and I know it sounds cliche, but it's the truth. You find people who are friends with you when you have similar interests. So what I say is join student organizations, join these events, meet new people, go, especially if you're on campus, and especially if you're off campus. Please find time to just hang around, talk to people, go to things you're interested in. Some of my best friends that I ever met was whenever I started living in the dorms that I was in, and I was talking to people, and it really brought me out of my shell into talking to people. And I realized that I had a gift for talking. I had this charisma about me. I could do these things, but I didn't know it until I tried. So going to student organizations is like a grade A, #1 best tip on how to get friends in college. Trust me. They are interested in the same thing you are. They're going to invite you to parties, to hang out, do all this different stuff. And you're going to build that pool of friends that you're going to want.
Antoine said, no matter what you are into, there is a guaranteed club for that. I'm a hardcore tea drinker. I will drink that over coffee any day. I found a club on campus where all they do every Monday night is we drink loose leaf tea and we play board games. That's all we do.
That's all life needs to be about.
It gets you out there and you socialize. And even if they don't end up becoming your best friend, that's a familiar face you can see on campus. And if you're having a rough day, it's nice to be like, oh, hey, like, I might not be your best friend, but I know you.
And you're not going to make best friends off the bat. You're going to make people who are friends with you. That's what you need. You just need friends to get you to meet other people who can be even more friends and stuff like that. It's kind of like what I tell a lot of guys whenever they get rejected by a girl, but they are still interested in being their friend. I'm like, you being her friend, that could lead into other opportunities where she introduces you to her other friends, and one of her other friends might be interested in you. It's the same type of philosophy. Just open yourself up and be ready for that. And my second tip would actually be staying on campus. Even if you don't live on campus, staying on campus and being around that environment. You have to remember, college is an environment of young people. We do have adults there that controls a lot of things, but at the end of the day, it's made up of predominantly young people, millennials, whatever you want to call them. So it's going to be people in your age, and you have to learn how to deal with others in your age category. You have to learn how to do that, especially if you want to develop long-lasting friendships and want to meet new people. So definitely staying in the dorms and everything like that. If I could go back when I was a freshman, that was what I would have done as a college student, is live on the dorms, because the minute that I lived in the dorms, it changed me. But yeah, whenever they saw me go to college, they saw me actually talking to people on my phone and hanging out with people and going to parties and stuff like that. And, it just made me a lot happier. So definitely staying on campus and being involved.
Definitely. It is, especially if you live relatively, your permanent address is permanent or kind of close to campus. It's easy to be like, I just want to go home this weekend. I did that a lot my first semester, and I regret it. Can't change it. Why dwell on it? But staying on campus gets you so used to being around your peers that it's no longer, like, intimidating, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's just because it's kind of like when you take an ASL class and you're not allowed to speak and you have to use ASL, so you get more comfortable with it. It's just keeping yourself in that atmosphere helps you. It's easier to acclimate to it, and you'll do a lot better. To piggyback off that, one thing I did that, halfway through my freshman year, I had to switch into a new room with a new roommate. When you move into a dorm, whether it's switching halfway through your year or the first week, keep your door unlocked. I mean, like, if you're asleep or not there, lock it. But keep your door unlocked, keep it open, say hi to your neighbors, because that's how I met some of my best friends, is the people I'm now best friends with and getting an apartment with. I kept my door open. And I was like, hey guys, come in and talk if you want. All I'm going to do is sit here and watch Netflix. I'll sit and talk to you all day.
My next tip would really be, and this is one of the big things that I had to learn whenever I first went to college, is, don't be afraid to eat by yourself when you go into like one of the dining halls and stuff like that. Going in the dining halls and eating is a great way to meet new people and talking to others. I used to just be afraid. I used to like to go in the corner where I just be on my phone or whatever. But yeah, just talking to people that you might see in line, like, hey, oh, that looks good. What's that right there? Oh, that looks good. What's on your plate? Just talking to people like that. I'm not saying walk up to random strangers and have these conversations. If you got it like that, do it like that. But
Yeah.
if you don't got it like that and you're afraid, just talk to people that's in line and just look around. There might be people like looking at you. You might make eye contact with another person, and that could start up a conversation. You might see somebody wearing a cool ass shirt, like, hey, I'm a big fan of
Star Wars.
Star Wars or Harry Potter or My Hero Academia, and you just see one of the characters on this. Oh, that's so cool. That's my favorite character. And they're like, thank you. And then you give somebody a compliment. And that's a extra tip, is give somebody a compliment when you first meet them. Not
Yes.
sexual. Not sexual. I'm not telling you that. If you see somebody don't do that. Do not do that. But say, hey, I love that shirt you're wearing. Or, oh, your shoes are so cute. Or your shoes is cool. Like saying something along those lines, or see somebody wearing a jersey that's of a favorite team that you like. Saying those things and giving compliments and actually talking, and not eating alone, putting yourself in those situations, like eating alone, going to events alone, being in class and stuff like that. It gives you opportunities. That's where you have to look for opportunities to speak to people that's in a comfortable environment where they want to speak to others. Now, if you see somebody doing their homework or something like that, don't fuck with them. Please don't. Because when they get rude with you, you can't get mad over that. If you saw me on my computer and I had headphones in, I'm typing and reading a book, that's the time where I do not feel like talking to someone else. I feel like
Yeah.
focusing on what the hell I was doing. So yeah, just look for opportunities. I say, yeah, go eat alone. Go do things alone a little bit. You meet new people. Our last tip for you guys on how to make friends in college is also your body language. Your body language. What you need to do whenever you're walking, I know it's nerve-wracking. I know it makes you a little anxious, but please look up when you're talking, when you're walking
Oh
somewhere.
my gosh, yes.
Make eye contact with other people. Smile. Do like loosen up. There's got some people who I'm like,
Wave
yo,
at them. Say hi.
they like just so tight.
And they're so
So
tense, and you're just
tense.
that tenseness kind of makes you like, oh, that person looks like they're stressed. Maybe I shouldn't talk to them. Shouldn't say hi. Just and have like only one earbud in. That way,
That
I
way,
say hi to you. You say hi to
thank
me. Oh,
you.
we can
Yeah,
strike up a conversation.
like say good morning. You don't know how much of an impact that has on someone when you tell them good morning. You tell them good morning,
Yes.
their whole day changes. They feel like, wow, there's somebody out here that
Yes,
actually
Antoine.
cares. There's yeah, there's somebody out here that actually cares. So again, walk up straight, be aware of your body language, and look where you're going. But guys,
Yes.
yes. But guys, if you found value from this video, and I think everyone will, we had some great tips in here today. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, share on all of your social medias. And I'm Antoine, that's Hannah, and we'll catch you in the next video.